Hey, it's Michael Saul with the Stock Market Trading Watch List for Friday, October 7th, 2011. Let's take a look at some indexes and some stocks. The SPY video up on the blog. Here's the cash S&P 500, and you can see 3 days up, starting with that Tuesday reversal candle. 50-day moving average looks like it could finally get hit. I've been watching for it to get hit since we put this low in back in August. Maybe it gets hit Friday morning with the job number report. I mean, it's still 16 points away, 15 points away, probably a little bit less than that if we gap up, because the moving average will probably, the way the moving average will start down in the morning because it's still on a nice slope down. So whatever it is, I'm going to be watching that for resistance. Now we have 3 up days in a bear market. So I'm going to be watching for a shorting opportunity, especially on a nice size gap up. Obviously, we've had more than 3-day runs here, but I mean, you can see for the most part, 1, 2, 3 days, and then the 4th day, it pushes up and fades it, right? And it's tough to look at the S&P because there's no real gaps. So let's go to the SPY. Okay, let's look. Right, so let's see a couple of days. Here was 2 days, and then the 3rd day up was weakness. Here's 3 days, and the 4th day push up and weakness. Here's 1, 2, 3 days with some weakness. Here's 1, 2. Here's the 3rd day gap up. So we didn't get that right on the 3rd day, but I would definitely be watching it if we got a strong gap up or a strong early push. Okay, and I got some emails, some people telling me, oh, you know, you're a perma bear. I'm a bear while we're in a bear market. I mean, that's it. You know, I know a lot of people are calling this the end, but, you know, usually rallies don't start like this. Okay, I want to see some backing and filling, and then maybe I'll change my opinion that a low could possibly be put in. But right now, yeah, I'm looking for spots to short. We're in a bear market here, okay? And, you know, we're below the 200-day moving average. We're more than likely going to find a little bit of resistance at the 50-day, right? Even if it's just for a couple hours. I mean, the volume is definitely questionable here. You can see it declining here in the SPY, and here it is on the NYSE, all right? I mean, that's not accumulation, okay? It's not accumulation here. So, yeah, I'm looking for early weakness on Friday to see if we can get some selling pressure. NASDAQ 100, okay, lagged the bunch up 1.6%. Still pretty nice. Got over these moving averages after closing right under them on Wednesday. 89's here, then the 200. We'll look at the Dow. Somebody wrote me and said, hey, you know, you keep skipping the Dow. I say, yeah, because I look at the S&P, so it's the same thing. But here's the Dow. It's not the same thing, but it's generally gives you the same view. And I'd much rather look at the SPY, okay, or the S&P than the Dow. Anyway, here's the 50-day. So watching that for potential resistance. Semiconductors into the 50-day. See what they want to do. Banks. Okay, nice move. Up 4.5%. 50-day moving average, though, coming down quickly. And remember this breakdown point right here. This is where we broke down from this consolidation. We came up, tested it, pushed lower. Now what do we do? Okay, the 50-day would be in, well, depending on where the 50-day opened, right? So here's cyclicals. Whoops. Okay, over the 20 EMA. Still got the 50 to deal with. Here's the basics, right? 20 EMA. Got the 50-day above. COIH. Okay, 20 EMA above. Watch that for potential resistance. Although you see we've gotten some bleed through on the last few tests of it. Here's USO. Wow, into the 20 EMA. Nice move. Oil, same thing. Gold, GLD. Now it's kind of staggering around here. It's not in a big, strong move. So let's redraw some lines here. Okay. See if I can move out of here. Silver. Nice day, 4.75%. Watch the 20 EMA if it can get some legs. Still a couple percentage points up to get there. Okay, so got some big stocks. Here's Apple. Okay, didn't gap down that much. I thought I had a chance to really get a nice deep gap down. It didn't get a big gap down, but it was a beautiful fade, but found resistance at the 50-day. Okay, this is a reversal candle here. Let's see if it gets confirmation. Amazano. All right, a little bit of a kind of a spinning top there. Volume did come up, okay, but didn't close near the highs here like it did on Wednesday. Price line, still getting a reactive bounce. Beautiful move, up to almost 24 points. Okay, watch the moving averages here. Netflix, yeah, still looking bear flaggy, but not as ugly as it did. Okay, Qualcomm, somebody wanted me to look at. Yeah, above the 50-day. A little hammer testing here. Let's see if it could pop up. Electronic Arts. Big move. Looks now like it wants to retest these highs. Potash. 20 EMA resistance. Research in motion. 50-day resistance. Okay. You can see here it dipped down into the teens, but didn't stay there. It was like, all right, let's tease tiny and get to the teens, and then not stay there. Here's a U.S. Steel, 20 EMA, and this looks like a lame bounce, right? Big volume, and then lighter, and then really light. 10 million shares. I mean, it sounds like a lot, but not when you're doing down volume, 12 million and 13 million, 20 EMA resistance. Caterpillar, 20 EMA resistance. Okay. Titanium metals. Yeah, I don't see much here. Looks more range bound. 89 EMA maybe. Here's JRCC. Watch the 20 EMA as potential resistance. Patriot Coal, same thing. 20 EMA as potential resistance. Yahoo. Okay, through the 200-day on Wednesday, but Thursday just an inside day. See what it wants to do there. And finally, Chipotle. Okay, looks like it's consolidating for a move down to that 200-day, but we'll see. I mean, hey, I'll watch it, and if it goes this way instead, then that's a breakout to the upside. It's got 3 moving averages and the 8. I got 4 moving averages here that could provide resistance. Watch the 200 down as support. Have a great trading day on Friday. Job numbers at 8:30. Let's see if we get a gap off of it. And like I said, if we get a big gap up or an early push up, I'm going to be watching for a potential fade. Have a great trading day and an even better weekend.